Bro, I'm so tired of working, bro.
I don't want to work anymore. Fucking shit.
I hate talking to managers. I hate having meetings. I hate having coworkers. I hate everything about having a job.
Y'all, I'm fucking tired of working. Really.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming, it's just money.
Bro, I'm so tired of working, bro. I'm so tired of working, bro. I don't care about these bills, bro. I don't care about this freaking car, bro. I don't care about this freaking car insurance, bro. I don't care about these kids. Bro, I don't care about my hair. I'm so tired of getting that. Hello, this is my JJENNYFLORES. I'm not the pleasure speaking with. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Okay, I can help assist you with that. I'm just tired. I can't assist y'all with nothing. Go out of my phone, man. Go out of my phone. Dang, bro. I'm sorry. Hi, Jean. How are you doing today? Tired. Tired, bro. I'm going home. I'm getting my bed. Tired. Hey. Tired, bro. Hate this shit, bro. I don't care no more.
We get up every day and work to pay bills. We are not living to live. We are living to survive. And I still can't wrap my head around that. I saw a post today that says, I'm so glad we only live once because I can't do this shit again. And I felt that.
I've came to the realization a bitch just don't want to work. And don't. I hate it. I don't know how people could sit at a job for working 8 hours a day. I don't even know how motherfuckers could work 40 hours a week because I hate it. I literally hate it, especially working for somebody else. Like, if my job offer VTO, we'll be taking it quickly. I don't care because I don't be having the mental capacity to sit at somebody else's job for 8 hours a day. I don't. I have very low attention span, and half of the time I just don't be paying attention. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to work 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. I can't. When my job offer VTO, I take it. Now, I do go to work now, so I don't get in the comments being cute. But it's hard for me, and I don't want to work, these long hours. Working 8 hours a day, it's not giving for me personally. Like, I need something else. Like, I'm dreading. Like, I know I can't be the only person that feel like this, but working is so overrated. I'm sick of it. Like, I feel like this new generation, none of us don't want to work for real like our moms and, moms and dads and grandparents did. They went to work, but nowadays we don't want to work. I want to make money another way because just having to just deal with people, especially if you want customer service, dealing with customer service, it's a lot. Like, it's just so much, y'all. Like, I just don't know what I want to do. I hate working. I don't enjoy it. I want to make money. I want to make money in other ways. I don't want to go work for nobody. I don't want to clock nobody else's time. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, y'all. I got to figure this out because, this ain't going to work much longer. Like, it's not going to work. I am tired. Y'all, I'm fucking tired of working. Really am. One day out of this fucking year, I just need to wake up to something good. Like, oh, you don't gotta work no more. You could pay off your fucking debt. You could get a house, get a car. Tired of living this fucking 9 to 5 and these fucking people at the fucking jobs being bullies, and I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm sick of waking up every day and not feeling fulfilled. I'm sick of waking up every day on a fucking routine, a schedule, and I'm not even doing nothing with my life but fucking working. I can't even be on TikTok or nothing because I'm always fucking working. I can't become an influencer or give back to my YouTube or do any fucking thing because I'm always fucking working. Then these fucking jobs don't even fucking appreciate you for even coming in to work. You get there and they all got fucking attitudes. You're getting other people fucking negative energy. People don't know how to wake up on the right side of the fucking bed. They're always waking up on the wrong side. Then they got an attitude with you.
Then I'm just like, I'm just here for the check, bitch. I'm not here for your fucking attitudes. I'm not here for the fucking rude ass customers. Like, fuck working. Fuck America and they fucking working ass, fucking stupid ass jobs. I hate it here. Like, is this the American dream? Because, bitch, I'm not dreaming. This is a fucking nightmare.
I need to know who the fuck is in charge. Who I need to talk to. Because, listen, when I tell y'all, I've been looking for a new job because I'm sick and tired of the job that I'm fucking at. And I really don't care. Honestly, I don't care. These jobs do not pay enough for what the fuck they be wanting you to do. And honestly, it's like, are y'all employers, are y'all paying attention to the cost of living out here? Are you paying attention to the fact that these groceries everything has gone up but our fucking pay? I'm sick of going to work I'm sick of going to work and I can barely pay my bills at the end of the month. These fucking jobs, like, they be wanting you to bust your ass, go above and beyond, be there 6 days a week, from 8 to 5, missing doctor's appointments, can't do shit with your motherfucking life, but work for crumbs. And I'm fucking sick of it. We got kids out here, we got life out here, lifing. This shit is just not adding up, and y'all wonder why motherfuckers is scamming, getting in the streets, selling, doing what the fuck they need to do to make ends meet. Y'all wonder why. Like, y'all wonder, this shit is not realistic out here, and I'm really fucking sick of it. Like, I want to buy a house. I want to do all of that shit. But goddamn, I can't even save $1 because shit is so fucking expensive out here. These jobs don't want to give no raises, and the new jobs ain't paying shit. Entry-level positions starting at $16 an hour for motherfuckers with a bachelor's degree. Man, $32,000 a year, $35,000 a year, that's nothing. It's nothing. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up, honestly.
If you're sick of your job, I can promise you're sick because of your job. You get sick, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally,
AC.
emotionally, and then that leads to the physical lack of wellness.
Absolutely. I quit a job on my second day because they wanted me to come in at 5 a.m. I quit working at Subway after 3 days because they wanted me to pay for my own uniform. I quit a job in Ghirardelli Square because there was no parking. I was a housekeeper and I quit because it was too much cleaning.
I have lost so much motivation to work a regular job. I don't want to work a regular job anymore. You know, it's a rat race. I've lost my energy to do so. I'm not even motivated by the money anymore. It just seems as though everybody that's around me is in their own little bubble. I don't really have anybody who communicates or talks to me anymore. Even, the ones that I used to consider my close friends, they've seemed to just dropped off. So it's kind of lonely out here, isn't it? At some point, I believe that our system as to how we work and how we're supposed to live is going to change because inflation is too high. And people are not motivated to work as they used to be. People are realizing that there's a better way of going about doing things. So if anybody else feels this way, please let me know. I'm not the only one, hopefully.
Y'all, I don't want a career. I just want a job. I don't care about climbing the corporate ladder or becoming a CEO or something. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but that's definitely not for me. I just want a job where I don't have to worry about my basic needs being met. So that means that I'm paid enough to not starve and to not have a breakdown every single day before work, because in my previous job, I definitely had a nervous breakdown every single day before work. And the reason why I don't really care about having a career, at least in the corporate world, is because nobody really cares about you. Like, no matter what, you are not a human being. You are an asset to the company. I actually quit my previous job because there was so much bullying going around. There was so much toxic behaviors that I was like, oh my God, this is not it. And it got to the point where my mental health was so bad that I wanted to unalive myself. So I told my boss that I was going to quit, and she was like, why? And I was like, well, this environment isn't necessarily really healthy for me. I don't really feel like I'm thriving here. First of all, she says, I don't believe in mental health, and second of all, she doesn't ask me whether I'm okay. She doesn't ask me if there's anything that she can do as a leader. She just tells me, What are you going to do about it? Your position is empty and we need that position. So you better do something about it. They were more concerned with the project and the work rather than a person's well-being. And the scary thing is that this is just one minor horror story in the sea of horrible corporate stories that are out there. So it's just not worth it.
So I do this thing where I quit every single job that I ever have over the most minor of inconveniences. So I'm going to tell you every single job I quit and why. I got so tired of working at Amazon because everyone watches you all the time. And I just got so tired of it. So I started doing this thing where I would clock in and then I would sit in the break room for 10 hours every single day. I did this for like a month until I got caught. And then they wanted me to explain myself. So I just quit. So I used to work at a pizzeria, not this one, but you'd be surprised how many customers are so rude over pizza. At one point, I literally got so mad that I cursed at a customer. And then I immediately realized what I did. And I was like, well, there is absolutely no coming back from this. So instead of arguing with them, I literally just hung up the phone. I looked in the back and I was like, I need to go outside for a minute. And then I just kept walking home. I never came back. So I used to work at Don Pablo's, rest in peace, but this job was literally so freaking boring. I picked up smoking just so I could go outside and have like a million smoke breaks so I wouldn't have to do my job. It was literally that boring. And the one day I went to go smoke and then I came back to the front and all the girls were like, hey, like the boss is looking for you. And I was like, well, why? And they were like, well, I think they want you to stay later because the other like people like left. So like they wanted you to stay later. And I was like, So I clocked out. I texted my friend immediately. I was like, meet me outside right now. I picked up my things and I left and I never came back.
Get out! Damn it!
We're burnt out employees. I'm gonna show up to work 15 minutes late with a coffee in hand and blame it on the traffic. We're burnt out employees. I was about to call out today, but then realized I had $3 in my account. We're burnt out employees. I've been rage applying all day. We're burnt out employees. Every time I do a good job, I'm rewarded with more work, so now I pretend to suck at everything. We're burnt out employees. I don't make enough to pay for gas, or food, or rent. We're burnt out employees. I cry on the clock at least once a day. We're burnt out employees. Our bosses are the worst. Super toxic. They just overwork us. Don't know what. Veronica, stop making TikToks on the clock. Okay, get back to work.
Motherfuckers always asking me my dream job like I just like working. Bitch, I hate working. I tell people all the time, bro, my dream job is to not have a job. I hate clocking in. I hate talking to managers. I hate having meetings. I hate having coworkers. I hate everything about having a job. I hate having to wait on a paycheck. I hate this shit. I really hate this shit. I hate working this job. I hate working a job. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't want a job. I don't want a job. I want to act, I want to rap, because shit like that, it don't feel like a job. I want to do shit that doesn't feel like a job. It don't feel like a job. I got to wake up in the morning and swipe a card, or I got to get on Chronos and log in, get on ADT, log in. I got to motherfucking receive a call from my manager and be like, hey, did you do this? I don't want to hear none of this shit. I'm tired of this shit on my mama. I'm 2 seconds away, 2 milliseconds away from slapping my manager, my boss, and all my coworkers. I swear to God, and whoever owned this company, and whoever owned a company. I swear to God, I hate working. We always get underpaid. And it's so crazy because your job not really your job. It's just your turn, because at the end of the motherfucking day, they can fire you whenever the fuck they want to. If they getting low on business, they can fire you and they gonna call it a layoff, because of course you able to get unemployment if they, they call it a layoff. But I'm just saying, like, your job is not really your job. It's just your fucking turn. You could be down bad on your ass and you really need to work overtime and you can't even fucking work overtime. You don't even got a job no more. You don't even fucking know, because they low on business right now. But I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. And I really hate the fact that I got to depend on this shit right now. But one day, One day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit. One day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit and deal with these stinking ass customers, deal with these stinking ass managers, deal with these stinking ass co-workers. I just hate it. I just hate it.
I will always say, if you hate your shitty job, quit your shitty job. I contemplated leaving my job for 2 years before I actually did it. And the reason it took me so long to quit my job was, one, because I was afraid to fuck over my job. I thought that if I quit, they would be short-staffed, and I was like fucking them over. But guess what happens when you quit your job? They replace you. You are just a body to them. So if that's a reason for you not to quit, babes, quit. But the main reason it took me so long to quit was because I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do once I did quit. I was scared shitless, and I kept telling myself, I'll quit when the time is right, when I'm ready. Guess what? There's never a time that you're going to be ready. Change is always going to be scary. New things, doing things outside of your comfort zone. Doing new things is always going to be uncomfortable. And I kept telling myself, like, when I have enough money, when I have a backup plan, yada, yada, yada. No. Once I actually quit, it was quite literally sink or swim, and it forced me to actually do the work to make what I wanted to do work. Before I quit, I kept putting social media on the back burner because I had a full-time job, or, well, part-time. It was basically full-time. But once I quit, it was literally make what I want to make work, and like work my ass off, or fail and go back to the job that I wanted to quit for 2 years. With all of that being said, I am so for quitting your job. I'm so for leaving behind anything that no longer serves you. But just know that there might be a little bit of a struggle after you do quit. Right after I quit, yeah, I was doing social media full time. I was doing my podcast, but I was also doing Instacart. I was selling my clothes on Depop. I was working for a social media agency. Like, I was doing anything and everything to make ends meet. And it literally wasn't until August of 2022 that I could stop doing all of that and just focus on my podcast and make that my career. This isn't to scare you. This isn't to tell you to not do what you want to do. You definitely should do what you want to do, but just know that, like, you need to work for it, and it's going to be hard, and dreams don't work until you do, baby.
I hate my job and I want to quit. Am I still going to clock in and punch in and do what I have to do to get my bills paid? Yes. Am I going to complain the entire 8 hours? Yes.
I just walked out of my job. And I'm not crying because of that. I'm crying because of what happened after. My job is super stressful, and it's been like physically affecting me for the last few months, and I just really had enough. As soon as I left, I saw so many angel numbers. I turned on the music in my car, and this is the song that's playing. Got no direction, taking my angels for protection. I didn't know the meaning of 999, and when you look up 999, I'll put it on the screen. I read that and immediately started crying, and as I was crying, reading about that, I look over and next to me is a taxi with 444 on it. I'm just happy that I got that reassurance. Your health is number one and should always be number one. Nobody should be working a job that you're miserable in just for like financial stability. You shouldn't. I'm ready for the next chapter of my life, and I need to stop crying. Holy shit. I love you. Bye.
Every day I wake up and I think, I don't want to do this. And then I come to work and I think, I'm doing this. And then I finish work and I'm like, oh, I did it. And then I go home completely drained, a husk of my former self, and think, I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to work a job at all. Like, I just don't want to do it. I'm not going to do anything that I don't like doing. So what, you just want to be homeless then with no money? Is that what you want your life to be like? I mean, I don't know, is that really the only other option? I have to do something I don't like doing in order to live? Yes, dude. It's sad, but you gotta accept that that's just the way it is. You see, that's something I just don't get at all. The whole, that's just the way it is. Like, nothing ever had to be the way it is now. Things could have been a different way. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter if you think it's stupid because that's still the way it is. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to confront real life, dude. What if I just left and like grew my own food somewhere? Like in nature? I mean, that requires work too. Just a different kind of work. So there's just no escaping work, right? I mean, technically, but work can be fun. Just don't think so negatively about life and maybe you'll be good.